Why are there so many types of political party systems? Imagine walking into a room full of people who all want to lead a game, but they all have different ways of choosing who gets to be in charge. That's kind of what happens in countries with different political party systems. Countries don't all organize their elections and governments the same way, so they end up with different types of party systems. Some countries have just one main party, others have two big parties competing, and some have many parties all trying to win seats and influence the government. The reason for these differences is mainly because of how countries vote and how they decide who gets into office. For example, if a country uses a voting method called first past the post, where the person with the most votes wins, it tends to create a two-party system. That's because smaller parties usually don't get enough votes to win, so voters often pick between the two biggest options. On the other hand, countries that use proportional representation give seats in the government based on how many votes each party gets. This makes it easier for many parties to have a chance, leading to a multi-party system. Another reason is the country's history and culture. Countries with diverse groups or regions might have many different parties that representing each community or ethnicity. For example, some countries have parties that focus on regional interests or specific cultural identities. This makes the political landscape more complex and varied. The goals of the society also matter. Some countries want stability, so they might favor a two-party system where power shifts smoothly between two groups. Others want everyone's voice to be heard, so they create a multi-party system where many ideas can be represented. Sometimes, a country might have one dominant party that stays in power for many years but still allows other parties to compete. All these factors shape how political parties form and compete. When you vote in a country with a two-party system, your choice is mainly between two big options. But in a multi-party system, you might see many parties, each with different ideas or representing different communities. Knowing what kind of system your country has helps you understand how your vote can influence who makes the laws and runs the government. So, the variety of party systems exists because countries organize their elections and government differently based on their history, culture, and voting rules. This variety affects how governments are formed and how voters participate. When you learn about the voting process, understanding the type of party system helps you see how your vote fits into the bigger picture and how it can shape the future of your country.